Hey, welcome in everybody. Hope everybody's doing good on Saturday. Had a few technical difficulties getting my show going. But I think we're good now. If my volume's okay, somebody give me a thumbs up. I'd appreciate that. All right, thanks, Colin. Appreciate it, buddy. All right, good deal. Having some camera issues too. Not sure what all was going on there, but maybe it'll straighten itself out. Megabass Balsa. I do not have any Megabass Balsa. Thanks, Tom. I got some balsa, but it's not Megabass. I got some PH Customs around here somewhere. But no Megabass balsa for today. Usually don't run on Saturday during the day, but figured we'd jump on here for a little bit. Had a little bit of time, so that's what we're going to do. Any requests, drop them in the chat. We'll tell you, we've got a big raid train plan, Fishing Coalition. Planned for Valentine's Day, February 14th. So got that there. If we get everybody to 50 bookmarks, all the raid train shows, we'll do a giveaway on here for a Bait Sanity Tug Glide. So if you will, go out and you can type, if you look at my show notes, it'll tell you how to get to, the raid train shows and how to bookmark them. Shaky head, yeah, I think I did grab a few shaky head packs of worms or something. Matter of fact, I think they're close by. Here they are. Matter of fact, we'll just start out with these since somebody asked for them. We'll go with these first. We've got some Bass Gorillas. There's your color, watermelon red. Let me get my time fixed here. I've also got some Brazalo shaky heads that I'm going to throw in there with it. All right, 15 seconds. There we go, fish running. And there's your Brazalo shaky heads to go with it, 3/16 ounce. So it's like there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in the pack. So get the shaky heads and the Bass Gorilla plastics to go with it. Got plenty of shaky head worms, but I found these. I said, you know what, we're just going to throw those in with one of the auctions today. Any other requests, y'all drop them in the chat, jump in the givey. Appreciate you, Austin. Austin breaks the ice, number one. Get these bagged for you. All right, that was number one. And those other ones. Yep, here's one more pack. Here's some darker ones, Red Glitz, Hendrix Fishing, and one more pack of Brazalos to go with them. These are also 3/16 ounce. There's your shaky worms from Hendrix Fishing, and some black shaky heads to go with these. It's too cold to do anything outside here, so we're, thanks Dionquez MCK number 2. Appreciate that first purchase. Too cold to do anything outside. I usually don't say that because we're in central Alabama, but our wind chill is 10 degrees today. So I said, you know what, we'll just jump on Whatnot for a little bit. Sounds like a good plan. You're in Hueytown. Hey, you ain't too far away. It's probably about 10-degree wind chill where you are. I can hear the wind whistling outside. Magdraft 5-inch. This one is in Brownie. Yeah, we're not accustomed to this kind of weather here in central Alabama. You're in Hayden? Man, that's awesome. Not used to this kind of weather. Brownie on the Magdraft 5 here. There's his name tag. And we've got a givey running. Captain Hook. Appreciate you. I didn't see who won the give you, but congrats. Somehow, I'm having some whatnot trouble today. Not sure what happened, but any crawlers? I don't think I have any crawlers for today. All right, let's see if this give you a run. Yep, not sure what's going on. Yeah, I got glides. I run my glides at half off retail. I've got Explorer gills. I've got the Bait Sanity Bones Gen 2, some 7-inch antidotes and tugs, and the Explorer Gen 2s also. You got yours, Cloud? That's awesome. That's awesome. Any Buka? I've got some Buka, I think they may be bull shads. I'll grab a pack of those in a second. Let's run one of these Slim 6s. While I've got it close by, color is Brim. See what Bukas are. I think they're bull shads, maybe 2 per pack. Just gonna snag a nice colored OG. Y'all go out and bookmark all the Raid Train shows coming up. If we get everybody, there's like 11 sellers. If we get everybody to 50 bookmarks, we'll do a giveaway for a $140 glide. Nice pickup. What's up, Corey? How are you, buddy? Just decided to jump on here. Can't do anything else. Too cold. Too cold outside. Yeah, bull shads. Got a little Buka stuff here. 4.5. You get one rigged. Top one's rigged. They got the pink tails on them. Really nice. Let's do a pack of these. There we go. Get an extra body there at the bottom. There's like 15 retail, so somebody can get a nice deal on these today. Who's going to grab them? 4.5, completely weedless. They have a hook pocket in the bottom. Yeah, can't quite see it on them, but it's got a hook pocket. Hook comes out the top right up there in that fin. Any requests, drop them in the chat. If I've got it and I can get to it, I will run it. I was going to grab some new stuff out of the garage. I hadn't run in a while, but it's too cold to even be out in the garage today. So we're going to run what we have. Appreciate that. That is number 5. We usually run much faster auctions than this. My wife usually bags baits for me, but she's out of town, so running solo today. I got some dice here, 14 millimeter. These have the glitter in them. 8 inches of snow. See, I can't do that. I don't have any more Brazalo buzz baits. They're gone unless I run across some out in my garage when I get out there. Brim color crankbaits. We just ran one. I've got another one here. I got a bluegill. I've got a little Lucky Craft. I'll run it next. Appreciate you, Austin. Austin gets number 6. Yeah, Doc may have some more of the Brazalos. Check with him or Harris Buck. One of those two guys may. We went together and bought out a tackle shop, and there was a lot of Brazalo stuff in there, so they may still have them. There we go. There's your brim colored, bluegill colored crank from Lucky Craft. LC 0.5. 1 3/4 here. 20 inches of snow. I haven't seen a total of 20 inches of snow in my entire life. We got a few flurries yesterday, though, which is unusual. Nice grab, Austin. It just doesn't snow here in Alabama very often. Unless, if you're up in the northern part, sometimes you'll get a little bit more snow up there, but... Alright, let's see here. Let's do a 110, this is a +2. in the awesome color Purple Zebra. How are you, Frankenstein? Welcome in. I'm just sitting here on a cold Alabama day. Decided to jump on Whatnot for a little bit. Purple Zebra, +2. There's name tag. There you go. Nice grab. And we got a Givey running at the same time. Eli Drake, congrats. We will send some tackle to you. Shipping's on us as well. Frankenstein, appreciate that purchase. That was number 8. All right, yeah, y'all get out there and bookmark. Check out my show notes. It'll tell you what to do. Y'all keep an eye on it, because if we get to everybody to 50, we'll run a Bait Sanity $142 glide bait for Givey. That would be awesome. Give one of those away. We'll send you some tackle. And shipping is on me as well. One to Givey. Nice Givey grab. Grass peas. This would be chartreuse and white on this one. Put the light on that one. It'll jump out of there. Chartreuse and white. Who's got it? The frozen shads are hung up somewhere, McBass. They were supposed to have been here yesterday. Didn't make it. I think they're stuck in Memphis is the last I saw. I've got like 3 or 4 packages, Whatnot stuff, and some other stuff like those frozen shads that are stuck. The weather's got them, I think. Hopefully I'll have them for maybe my Monday night show. But you know, they could show up at my door today. Who knows? You can't trust any of the tracking these days. You got a bunch too? Yeah, man, I got like 8 or 10 Whatnot packages, stuff I bought on here that are just stuck. They're not moving. Some are stuck in the Indianapolis hub. Some are stuck in Birmingham, which ain't far away. I could probably drive over and get it faster than they could get it to me. Blitz Max DR here. And New Mary Shad. Yeah, I'll have those frozen shads in here fairly soon, I hope. Just waiting on so much stuff to be delivered. I did get a notice. I think I got some whopper ploppers coming in today. Supposed to, anyway. New Mary Shad. Appreciate you, Frankenstein. Any of you sellers in here in my show, feel free at any time to advertise when your next show is. Throw that one in the Givey. All right. Frankenstein said throw that in the Givey. Let me write that on the bag. Appreciate you doing that, man. That's awesome. Givey, this will be... Follower Givey. I think this will be number 3. We'll see whenever it spins in a minute. All right, appreciate you doing that. Frankenstein sponsoring the Givey, so y'all jump in there. Check out my show notes. It'll tell you how to bookmark the Raid Train shows. We get 50 bookmarks on all the Raid Train shows. Then we'll give away a $142 bait. That'll be fun. I like giving stuff away. All right, let's see what we got. We did a shad. Let's do a bluegill. Frankenstein to give away the shad one, so we're going to run the... They call this one perch, but I call him bluegill. Y'all keep an eye on those Raid Train. Let me know when we get to 50. We'll run that glide. I can't check it while I'm on here, but some of y'all check it for me. That'd be awesome. They're easy to find. You just type in Coalition Raid in your search bar. It'll bring up all 11 shows. They got lots of hearts and they got red all over them. They're easy to find. Just got our shows listed. We'll have 11 shows back to back. Thanks, DTW. Jags, first time buyer. You get number 11. And we're going to get you a first time buyer Fast Fisherman sticker as well. Number 11. Yeah, we're starting on Valentine's Day. The first show will be at 12 o'clock Eastern. We'll run till that night. There's also a showcase show that we're doing. Showcase what we do. All the sellers in the raid train, we send one of our sellers 10 baits each. So that's a bunch of baits. And Raw Tackle is actually running the showcase show on Friday night before we do the raid train on Saturday. So Raw Tackle, they'll be running all the baits that we've sent them. It's going to be a lot of fun. So I hope you guys can be part of that. We are certainly looking forward to it. Hey, we're about to get another givey running here. Let's see what happens. While we're waiting on that, we're going to run this GLX Rainbow 110 next. All right, who else is getting some free tackle sent to them? Look at it roll. Johnny Bell, getting some free tackle sent your way, bud. Congrats on winning the givey. There's another one. Y'all check out my show notes. It'll tell you how to bookmark those raid train shows. Real simple. Tried to make it as easy as we could. Just type in Coalition Raid in your search bar. It'll bring them up. GLX Rainbow next. Any request, y'all drop them in the chat. Hey, thank you, Gary. Appreciate that first purchase. You get number 12. And you get a first-time buyer sticker. Thanks for stopping in. I think we ran yesterday morning. If you bought yesterday morning, I shipped last night. It took me till almost 11 o'clock to get everything shipped last night. And I dropped it off at the post office this morning. So all that's on the way. I think we had 43 first-time buyers in yesterday morning's show, which is pretty awesome. Crappie baits. I think I've got a few crappie plastics somewhere. Let me look. Here we go. Here's a few crappie plastics. These are Mr. Crappie by Strike King. You're going to get the Crappie Thunder, and you're going to get the Shad Poles. We'll do 2 for 1 on these. There's your colors, Bluegrass and Chartreuse Shiner. Get them both. Don't have a lot of crappie stuff left. You have wiped me out of most of it, but found a few of these laying around. So we'll run these 2 packs. 2 different baits and 2 different colors. I like to crappie fish myself, so if I'm going fishing for fish to eat, we're usually going crappie fishing. If we're going for fun, we're bass fishing. You got yours, Dennis? That's awesome, buddy. Yeah, if you bought yesterday morning, it's already at the post office. I dropped it off about 10 o'clock this morning. Let's do a frog. Let's do a Z-Man leapfrog in green. See what his name is. Green Leopard is his name. Crappie trail on the Coosa. One day I'm going to get into some of these bass trails and maybe even some crappie trails. I stay too busy right now between work and the kids and a few whatnot shows a week. Appreciate you, Gary. You get number 14. Maybe one day. I got some guys at church that they've asked me to fish in some bass trails with them, but I hate to commit to it unless I know that I can really commit to it. All right, how about some of these awesome fish rollers? 6.5 inch on these. These are in the Kiwami Purple Wagasakis. These are the big fish rollers, 6.5 inch. Kiwami Purple Wagasaki. Just gonna snag them. Produced, nice grab, number 15. Tickle Kick Knocker Vanilla Ice. I brought a few kick knockers in here. I don't know if I have vanilla ice, but I'll look for you. There's a chance I might. Got a chopped kicker and vanilla ice. Let me look in my top water box though. All I see is a chopped kicker and vanilla ice. I didn't bring a kick knocker apparently. I'll run this one though. This ain't the one you're looking for. Somebody else might want this. Vanilla ice. It's got the blade on the back. It is the chopped kicker. I think I've got some kick knockers. I'll see if I can find some for my next show. We'll run this one though. Somebody else might want this one in vanilla ice. No glowing on this one. Chopped kicker. Got the blade there on the back. And we've got another Givy running. Who's it going to be this time? Mean Grizz. Congrats, Mean Grizz. Pony Express. Nice pickup here. All right, that would be number 16. Let's do Buzz Bay. Got some Lucky Craft. Takahiro Mori throwbacks here. This one is Gold Blade, Gold Clacker. There's your skirt color in the coffin bill. Yep, there's a Lucky Craft right here. I got a few other Lucky Craft hard baits too, so we'll do a few of those. Showing one of these throwbacks from Lucky Craft. Comes in the coffin case. Has a nice clacker. I got these in a few colors. Try to get him to stay in there. See if I can find another color and give you guys a few color options. Whoever has the Lucky Craft, I got a Sammy and some pointers laying over here. We'll mix some of those in as well. All right, thank you, Dean. Number 17. Nice grab on the buzz bait. All right, here's one, another gold blade, gold clacker, chartreuse, and white on this one. This will give you one more color option. Got the clacker. Got a little coffin case for him. Pony Express, number 18. Jig heads with underspin. I don't think I do. I got some overspin rigs, but I think all my underspins have been bought already. I had a bunch at one time, but sold a bunch of them in the last few months. Here's a mossy shad grass piece. Weight's 3/4 ounce. We'll do a Lucky Craft Sammy next. And what else do we got? I got a Sammy and I've got a pointer jerkbait as well. Dealier, what's going on? Number 19. Congrats, man. I have not fished the grass piece, but I will be fishing on this spring. They're just a hybrid chatter spinnerbait. It's supposed to do really well. You fish the dice on the back of the igudamas? I know. Harris Buck's the one that keeps telling me. He's like, you got to hang them on those igudamas. They catch fish. All right, here's a nice Sammy 105. MJ herring on this one. Blueback. Harris Buck sends me pictures of him fishing all the time with bass. He just pulled in his boat. They all got the Igudama jig with the dice hanging on the back. Sammy, Lucky Craft. Let's grab Dan, number 20. All right, this went to the last Givey, so I got to set that aside. I forgot to write the Givey number on. I think it was 3. Junior +1. I think I've got maybe 1 in here on the juniors. Let's see. Yes, here's a +1. Wooden prop baits. I've probably got some kind of a wooden prop bait around here. I'll take a look. Here's a +1 and GP Saffron. This is the junior. Our wind's blowing like 30 miles an hour today too. I can hear it outside. I'm near an outside wall in our house and it is cutting up out there today. CRBIV 50. Congrats, you get number 21. And we'll get you a first time buyer sticker. Massachusetts Outdoors. There's your sticker. Mass Outdoors, we'll send some tackle your way, bud. Congrats on the Givey. I'll look in my top water box and see if I've got a wooden. I know I've got some Bass Mania stuff. They're a little on the higher end. Let's see here. Let's see what I can find in my Bass Mania box. There's one. Here's one. All right, I'm gonna hook you up with some top water prop baits, wooden too. All of them are wooden. All right, here's one, Bass Mania. This is some JDM Booby 50. It's got a rear prop on the back. These are in steel boxes. These are handmade wood baits. These are from the late 1990s, around 97, 98. This was a real short production company. Rear prop on this one. I've also got one that has a rear prop and a front prop. Hey, Evolve Fishing. Appreciate the raid, man. That's awesome. If you're in my show, be sure and give Evolve Fishing a follow. If you're just joining, hop in the Givey there. Doesn't cost you anything. Thanks, Pony Express. You've got 22. No arc. I don't have any arc stuff right now. Trying to get some, but hadn't had much luck lately. All right, we'll go old school. You want the wood top water prop bait. This is a nice one. Colors Frog on this one. If you're just joining us, give us a follow. Appreciate that raid very much. I grew up fishing this bait. These are fish catchers. He's going to snag him a frog devil horse. I got one more Bass Mania for another top water option with some props coming after this one. There's what the bottom looks like. They're one of the few bait companies that have always put the eyes on the bottom of the top water bait. Ding, nice grab, number 23. All right, one more Bass Mania front prop. See it there, and also it has a back prop that you cannot see because it's under the label. This will give you one more option for the top water prop wooden baits y'all were looking for. Bass Mania. There's your boxes. This one's called the Spark. Y'all jump out there and bookmark all those raid train shows coming up. Look at my show notes. It'll tell you how to do that. We'll get 50 bookmarks. We'll give away a glide bait. Thank you, Scott. Appreciate that first purchase. We'll get you a first time buyer sticker. All tied up custom jigs. Man, I'm doing good. Just hanging out inside because it's cold outside. And decided we'd sell a few baits. I got the kids coming over tonight, so won't be able to run tonight. I usually run on Saturday nights, so I figured we'd jump on here for a little while today. Fred's Candy on these dice. We missed our normal Thursday night show. Thanks, Lear. We missed our Thursday night show, but we ran Friday yesterday morning. We'll try to get back on schedule probably Monday night. This will probably be my last show till Monday. All right, that was 25. Here's a sake bomber grass piece, 3/4 ounce next. Any requests, y'all drop them in the chat. Grass piece in sake bomber color. Got one of these in green pumpkin somewhere with the black blade. I'm gonna see if I can find it. I thought I grabbed one before the show. Nice grab, Dean. Well, we're about to get another Givey winner. If you're not in the Givey, you better get in there quick. I got a couple lipless baits I grabbed for the show. I'm getting really low, but I do have a couple. Got a bait sanity here. We'll run him. All right, who's getting free tackle? Sterling G. Free tackle coming your way, Sterling. Appreciate the follow, buddy. All right, here's a bait sanity. This is the SC60. It's like the foams come up out of the bottom of the box. There's your colorway. Essence, maybe? Yes, this one is Essence. This is the smaller one. This is the SC60. I had a bunch of the 90s, but they're gone. Redman, hey, appreciate the raid, buddy. If you were in my show, be sure and follow Redman. Thank you for the raid. Y'all jump in the Givey. We just started Givey, so hey, that worked out just right. Appreciate that raid, buddy. Clear 27. Thank you for the raid. Let's go crank here. Blueback Heron on the Blitz Max. That line glows on him, that chartreuse line that you can barely see. Really jumps off of it. Blueback, who wants him? I've got a Castaic lipless crank too in chrome. I'll run it just a second. Hey, still here, nice grab. Number 28. Here's that Castaic lipless. Found one more lipless option for you. Got a chrome with black back. DWA Gal, first time buyer. Appreciate you stopping by. You get a first time buyer sticker. The reels I have left are in my shop. There's some quantum spinning reels. I think that's about all I've got left for reels in there right now. You can check those out in my shop. About some swimmers, Megabass Hayes ST 3.4 inch in Morocco. No tackle bags. I don't sell those. They're too bulky. The shipping costs a lot. Tackle bags and rods are two things I don't sell and whatnot. They're just a pain to ship. There are a few guys that do sell rods on here though, but not many. Post office, they don't take care of them either. Whenever you ship them, they get broken. Nice grab on those. Let's go Z-Man Hellraiser next. Bone or white? This one is bone. It's running. Z-Man Hellraiser and bone. Silver blade on this one. I appreciate it, Scott. Scott, you got number 31, buddy. Got a Tugger OSP 05, 2.7 gram. Shipping is not free. It's capped at $9.21. If you buy 6 items, everything after that, after you win 6 auctions, is free priority shipping after 6 auctions. These are the triple layer skirts. They're cut there and there. Finesse jig, 2.7 grams on the Tugger. This one's in black and blue. Thanks, Lear. 32. Coming your way, bud. Here's a swim jig, Thrashco Limit Out Swim Jig, 1/2 ounce. This one is in black and blue. These Thrashco jigs are awesome swim jigs. Got lots of bulky skirt material on them. All right, we're about to get a giveaway winner. Let's see who's going to win. Some free tackle. Robbie, got some free tackle coming your way, man. Congrats on winning that. That's awesome. All right, here goes the Thrashco jig in black and blue. Swim jig. 1/2 ounce on this one. I had some of their scoping jig heads, but I think I've sold all of those. They make a really nice scoping jig head. You're welcome, Robbie. Appreciate you, bud. Any requests, y'all drop them in the chat. Otherwise, we're just going to run a bunch of random baits today. No Bagleys. I've got hundreds of Bagleys, but I don't sell them on here. I still fish them. It's number 33. Glides. I do have glides, Owen. All my glides start at half off retail. I have Explorer gills. I've got Explorer Glide Gen 2s. I've got 7-inch antidotes. I got the Bones Gen 2 from Bait Sanity, and I've also got the tugs. Magdraft Dark Sleepers. Dark Sleeper. Here we go. If anybody wants a glide, I can run one of those. Just let me know which one. I start them at half off retail, so they usually sell pretty quick. No treble hooks. I didn't bring any terminal tackle like that in here for today. This one's called the Real Deal. I don't have any of the 6 cents either. Had some a while back. Had a bunch of their underspins too, but they're gone. Dark Sleeper. I got these in a couple colors, so if this is not your color, I'll run a couple other options for you. Thanks, Gary. Number 34. I can run some more mag drafts as well. Got those in a few colors. If you're just joining us, jump in the givey. Here's an IU mag draft. Limited color 110. Yes, I do have some limited color 110s. My limited colors are going to be probably +1s and +2s. No Terminators today. Jigs with corkscrew heads. I don't think I have any of those. This one is IU. I got one in brownie. I'll run it next. Thanks, Dickie. Appreciate that first purchase. Number 35. Let me see what I've got in the limited colors. I think I've got TLC. Not all of these are going to be limited colors. I think most of these are. GP Kikyu, Mossback, Yellow Fintail, and a +2. Cotton Wagasaki, and a +1. And there's a TLC. I thought I had a TLC and +2. Got those. Shipping is capped at $9.21. Your first item is generally about $5, give or take a little bit. And it goes down to you buy 6 things, you buy 6, and after that you're on free priority shipping for the rest of the way. All right, here's GPQQ. What's up, Sam? How are you, buddy? There's a +1 in the GPQQ. Nice looking purple bait. Belly glows under the light. Your sorting baits, man, I finished shipping last night at like almost 11 o'clock. It was late, but I want to get it to the post office today, and our post office closes at lunch, so I knew I had to finish it up last night. I think CR, Biv, you get number 36. Y'all check out my show notes. It'll tell you how to bookmark the raid train shows coming up from the Fishing Coalition. If we can get everybody to 50 bookmarks, we'll give away a Bait Sanity Tug Glide on here. All right, here is Cotton Wagasaki next. I appreciate that, Joey. We have a lot of fun on Whatnot, man. Counted up the other day, I think I'm on like show number 230 something. I've been on here for a couple years. A lot of fun, a lot of work. All y'all see is me selling baits on here, but man, I had like almost 4 hours of shipping last night from yesterday morning's show. Any juniors? I think I've got one junior hanging around down here. Thank you, Johnny. Appreciate that first purchase. You get number 37. No G-Crack. Hey, we got a Gibby running. Who's going to get some free tackle? Chase, it just missed you, Sam. I saw your name slow down right at the end. Johnny, that's for you. First time buyer sticker to go with your 110 that you bought. Another Givey running there. Here's another mag draft. Mega Bass spinnerbaits. Nope, I'm out of the SVs. I had a few, but they're gone. I had some depths too, but we sold all those the other day. Here's you another mag draft. What up, Harris Buck? There he is, y'all. The man, the myth, the legend. The goat of Whatnot has joined us. Yeah, my wife's out of town, Harris, so it was just me shipping last night, bro. Like 70 something packages. I finished at 11 o'clock. Thank you, Scott. Of course, you can announce your show. Anybody in here that is a seller, feel free to announce your show at any time. Getting the colors where you thought you were bidding on something. Any boat seats? Nah, I don't think I have any boat seats for sale. I actually need a boat seat. I lost one of my boat seats. Stopped at the gas station last year. You have to take the seat out of the hole to get the hatch up to put gas in it, and I left it laying on the deck, and when I got to the lake, I realized my seat was gone. And I went back to look for it, and somebody already grabbed it. Can you believe that? It was gone. There we go. Joey's got some Lucky Craft, Kitech. He's got all kind of stuff, so go check him out tonight. Let's run a jig, juicy casting jig, 3/8 of an ounce. From the Guggen Squad. I've actually got 2 boats. One is an old Bass Tracker, 95 Bass Tracker aluminum. And then my dad passed away a few years ago, and he had just bought a classic 17-foot Bass Tracker. So I've got it in my backyard. I'm going to give it to one of them. They like to use it, so just hanging on to it for sentimental value more than anything. Flipping jigs. I probably got some flipping jigs around here somewhere. If we're going to the lake, like crappie fishing or bass fishing, I take the newer boat, my dad's boat. But if we're going to the river cat fishing, I take my old Bass Tracker because the carpet's all messed up. So we're running jugs. We just throw the catfish in the bottom. It don't bother it at all. See if I can find you a flipping jig or two. That don't crash. Let's see. All right, here's a few other jig options. Bryant's Cull Bug, 3/8 of an ounce on this one in black and blue. My reels are in my shop. All I have are a few spinning reels in there right now. The frozen, I've got some frozens on the way, a bunch of them, but they're held up in Memphis right now. Chatterbaits, yeah, we got a few chatterbaits we can do. I got a bunch of the Megabass frozen stuff on the way. Just hadn't made it yet. Thanks, Case. Appreciate that first purchase, man. It's number 40. And it said you were a first-time buyer, so we got you a first-time buyer sticker. Number 40. All right, here's one close to green pumpkin. It's got a few chartreuse strands, but it's mostly green pumpkin. 1/2 ounce on this one. Bryant's Custom on the Cull Bug. Got a little blue glitter in there also. Half ounce. And I've got a 6 cents hybrid jig here. We'll run it also. Thank you, Jackson. Another first time buyer. Appreciate you stopping by. Got you a first time buyer sticker to go with it. And one more jig option. This one's also like a green pumpkin. This is the Divine Hybrid 3/8 ounce from 6 cents. All right, man. I appreciate the purchase, buddy. There we go. 6 cents Divine Hybrid. The only one of these I got left. Green pumpkin, it's got a few little blue glitter in there with it. And we got a Gibby running at the same time. How about that? Jeff, congrats. Robbie, congrats. That's awesome. We had a Gibby running and we had auction ending at the same time. It's number 42. Yeah, appreciate you, man. That was awesome. Chatterbait. Somebody wants chatterbait. Let's see what we can dig out for chatterbaits. Getting kind of low on chatters. There we go. OSP metal blade. 3/8 ounce on this one. Gold blade. Also got a one jackhammer here in the blackback shad, believe it or not. I found one. We'll run it next. Thanks, BC. First time buyer. Lots of first time buyers today. Appreciate you. Get you a first time buyer sticker to go with your chatterbait. What up, Skeet? Skeet's here, y'all. Another member of the Fishing Coalition. Y'all be sure and go out and bookmark all those Ray Train shows. Look at my show notes. It'll tell you how to do it. If we get 50 bookmarks for everybody, and during this show, y'all let me know. We'll give away a Bait Sanity Tug glide bait. Retails for $142. So y'all check those bookmarks. Go bookmark all the shows. My show notes will tell you how to do it. There he is, blackback shad, black blade. We just posted the shows yesterday, so it shouldn't be hard to get 50 of you to go out there and bookmark them for us. 44, thank you, Andrew. Nice crab. Got you a first time buyer sticker as well. You fishing today, Skeet? I know you're not on your boat on Whatnot. It's too cold to do anything here. We're just staying inside. Man, we're in central Alabama. We're not used to wind chill 10 degrees. We ain't cut out for this. That's probably warm for some of you guys, though. All right, there he is. The Ghost Geisha. I know it's gonna snow in Florida, man. And we've had some crazy weather for sure. That is one legit looking crankbait. Ghost Geisha. Thanks, Lear. You're in Coleman? Hey, you ain't too far away. I'm in Tuscaloosa County, so just a couple hours away, I think. Yeah, there ain't no global warming. Might be global cooling. You're in Scottsboro? Oh, you're over there by the Gville. Lake Tuscaloosa is the worst bass fishing lake in the country, but it's a really good crappie lake. All the bass in there are 12 to 14 inches, literally. All right, here's my favorite one in this one, y'all. This is my favorite one right here, the Dirty 30. Look at that bait. Pinks, purples. That chin lights up under the UV. I love this one, Dirty 30. Yeah, Lake Tuscaloosa, most 80 to 100 boat tournaments, it takes about 12 pounds to win it. Pretty much any time of the year. The crappie fishing's pretty good, though. If they would just stock it with some bait fish or something, like there's nothing for them to eat. The water's clear. It's just one of those situations that it's not good for bass. Anybody like the raids, SKMs? Hot shot on this one. Al Gore said Florida would be half underwater. Shows what he knows. All right, there we go. $25 crank is glowing for you. Who's going to snag it? Hot shot is his name. Raid SKM. Don't have any bellows. I'm out of those. Good grab, Andrew. How cold is it where you're at, Harris? What's your temp today? There in Florida. Give you running. Skeeter. Oh, it's rigged. Skeeter want to give you y'all. It's rigged. Congrats, Skeet. We'll send some tackle your way, buddy. Appreciate you. Yeah, he was bragging about it. It's 46 now. Our wind chilled is 10 today. Hey, look, we're going to give away that Bait Sanity tug. All you got to do is go to my show notes, figure out. It tells you how to bookmark the upcoming Fishing Coalition raid train, y'all. Y'all get 50 bookmarks. We will do a giveaway for a $140 glide bait. So somebody check, let me know how many bookmarks we're up to. There's 11 shows. Tells you how to bookmark those real easy. All right, jerkbait, lightning pointer 110, and ghost minnow. Sakamata shads. Yes, we do have a few Sakamata shads. They're all 5-inch. We'll run a couple here for you in just a second. 25 tonight. It's supposed to be 12 here, I think, tonight. Little chilly. Lightning pointer. We're going to snag it. Jeff got it. Thanks, Jeff. Fish number 48. Number 48. $21 bookmarks. Hey, we're going to get there, y'all. All we need is 30 more of you to go out there and bookmark those raid train shows. Everybody have 50 bookmarks. We'll give away a glide bait. A nice glide bait, too. There's your Sakamatas, color number 96. Man, we've been dripping our pipes around here for the last week. We've been in the 20s almost every night. So, yeah, we run our water, leave the cabinet open under the sink. Nice grab, Lear, 49. Hey, we're almost at 50, y'all. Almost at 50. Look at that. K&M Tackle. Hey, man, I appreciate the raid. Welcome in. If you were in my show, be sure and give K&M Tackle a follow. It's like the third raid we've got. We ain't been on here an hour. Man, that's awesome. Appreciate that. All right, if you like Sakamotos, you'll love this color. They actually got pink in them. Kind of an ice color with pink. Color 108. 5-inch. Appreciate it, buddy. I hope you had a great show too, man. Who got Gary did. Thank you, Gary. Number 50. That ought to be a fish catcher. All right, y'all. We got the raid train bookmarks up in the 20s. We need to get them on up in the 30s and 40s. We get them in the 50s. We'll give away glide baits. So check out my show notes. It'll tell you what to do. How about a Slow Town custom swim jig? Look at that. It's got a little pink to it. That's a nice one. That'll catch fish. Yeah, you hook them Sakamotos on the back of that grass piece. That'd be the winning ticket there. Violet is the color. I love these Slow Town jigs. They make a really nice jig. 51. Thank you, Gary. Any other requests? Y'all let me go. Any more Thrashco swim jigs? Yeah, I've got some more of those, I think. Let me see if I can find my swim jig box real quick. Tell you what, while I'm looking for it, let's run this. I don't have any Griffins. I got some on the way. Got all the frozen stuff coming. I got some Griffins in there. They just hadn't arrived. They're stuck in Memphis. GP Saffron. Run that while I find a few more of those Thrashcos. Yeah, I found a couple more of them. We can do some other colors. Who got it? Johnny did. Thanks, Johnny. Johnny gets number 52. On those swim jigs. Hey, we got somebody about to get confetti. First time buyer. We got your sticker. Thanks, Skeet. And another Johnny Metz won a givey. Sweet. 2 Johnnies. Let's see what I grabbed on these Thrashcos. All right, here we go. Bluegill. Get him out from behind the sticker. Bluegill, 1/2 ounce. He's running. And look, I got a chrome black. Let's do them both together. Both 1/2 ounce. That'll give you 2 color options. 2 jigs. On the swimmers. Yeah, man, they make an awesome swim jig. Everything Thrash. I had some of their scope heads, but they're gone. They make an awesome product. Give you 2 color options, and I got another color here, I think. Thanks, Chris, number 53. You made a purchase in yesterday's show. It went to the post office today. I stayed up half the night shipping, it feels like. All right, matte black magic, 3/8 ounce and 1/2 ounce black and blue. Let's do these two together. Check out my show notes. It'll tell you how to bookmark the raid train shows coming up for the Fishing Coalition. Go bookmark them all. If we get to 50 bookmarks, we will give away a $140 glide bait in this show. But we got to get there, so y'all got to go out there and bookmark them. We had them 20s a few minutes ago. All right, Chris, another good pickup, buddy. Number 54. All right, let's see here. Here's that green pumpkin. I knew I had a green pumpkin out. This is the Flex with the black blade. 5/8 of an ounce. He's running. Flex head on this one. It's gonna snag on my grass piece. There you go, Skeet. Number 55. Nice snag on the bass puzzle. Here's another Takahiri Lucky Craft throwback on the buzzbait. This one is all chartreuse. There he is. And there's your clacker. You're welcome, Skeet. Appreciate you, buddy. Lucky Craft throwback here on the Takahiri Mori buzzer. This one's all chartreuse. I'll see if I can find another color or two in these. Comes in his own little coffin case, clamshell, whatever you want to call it. Thanks, Chris. It's number 56. All right, y'all ready for a fun bait? We did one yesterday. Had fun with this one. There he is. We don't have to look anymore. We have found him. It's no longer Finding Nemo. It is We Have Found Nemo. Tickle Sharker in clownfish. Let's sell this guy. There he is. Watch him glow. Even glows like Nemo. Who needs a Mateco Nemo to go in their top water arsenal? Feel like you're watching yesterday's show? Thanks, Delir. I was going out to grab some different baits, but it's too cold in my garage. I couldn't stand it out there. So we're running a lot of the same stuff we ran yesterday. I got a little bit different stuff we digging around for, but all right, let's see here. What we got? We got some green pumpkin hazes. Fish see in the UV spectrum, so they see what these lights see whenever we light these baits up. Like they have subtle things on, especially on some of the JDM baits. They show up under a UV light. Here's some haze, ST, and green pumpkin. Who's gonna get them? TRD craws. I don't think I have any TRD craws. Yeah, I've got one more Nemo. I've also got the pink jaws in the same bait. Got one of those left from yesterday too. Thanks, Lear. And we have somebody getting a givey. Who is it? Eli is. Congrats, Eli. Appreciate you. That's awesome. We'll send some tackle your way. Nice grab on the Mega Bass. The other Nemo. Here we go. Here he is. One more Nemo. All right, there you go. Nemo time. Got the weight there. These things really dart around on the top water. I've got the pink jaws. We can run the pink jaws also. He's pretty cool. Looking for frogs. 59. Nice grab. You'll jump in that givey. Check out my show notes. It'll tell you how to bookmark the Raid Train shows coming up. We get those marks to 50 and we will give away a $140 glide bait. All right, there he is. The pink jaws in the same bait. Tickle Sharker. DT6s. I don't think I have any DT6. I think there's some discontinued colors in my shop, but they may be DT8s. I can't remember. Look at my shop there. You have to scroll down. There's quite a bit of stuff in my shop, but they're either 6s or 8s. I can't remember. One of them's a purple olive craw. Thanks, K May. Appreciate that first purchase. Get you a first time buyer sticker. Dollar store on the purple olive. I don't even have the purple olive in here. Everything in my shop, I keep it out of my tackle selling room because I'm really bad about auctioning everything that's in this room. And then somebody goes in my shop and buys it and I can't find it because I've already sold it. So I keep all that stuff separate. It's all by it now in my shop. if stuff like that don't get picked up though in a few months, I'll normally bring it in here and we will run it at that point. Try to keep some stuff in my shop, and not much. I think there's 60 or 70 items. My shirts are in there. Here's another oddball, Tickle Clinker. Got the blades that clap there on the water. Pretty slick looking frog too. This one really glows. We'll put the light on this one here in just a second. You can see how it glows under the UV. Tickle Clinker. Tickle, man, they do some awesome stuff. Y'all let me know how we're doing on the bookmarks. We get to 50, we're going to give away a nice glide bait to somebody. Looking for frogs, number 61. Nice pickup. Here's another purple zebra. We're at 29. All right, I'll need about 20 more of you to go out and bookmark those raid train shows. Look at my show notes. It'll tell you how to do it. And then we'll do an awesome giveaway. Purple zebra. There he is. That's a gorgeous bait. Purple zebra and the +2. I love purple baits. Skeptical Otter, 62. Are you any kin to the drunk otter on here? There's a drunk otter too. He was in my show yesterday. Didn't know if y'all were like cousins or something. Just thought I'd ask. You've heard of him? Here's another top water. Spec 2. There it is. Harris Butt's going to help us out. Throw you up as a mod, Harris. Don't know how long you got, but feel free to drop anything there. To help promote the raid train, we only need like 20 more people to go bookmark the shows, and we're going to give away glide bait, y'all. There's the Spec 2. If you're not familiar with the Spec 2s, they got extra weight in the back. They sit more vertical in the water when you stop them. This one is Chartreuse Shiner. Skeptical Otter. Yes, I was out of stickers for a while. If you will, Skeptical Otter, send me a message on whatnot. Just put sticker as the message, and I'll know what you're talking about when I go to ship. BC second, 63. Appreciate you. Nice grab on the tickle. Hey, we got a giveaway going. Just looked up and saw it was about to scroll. Who's it going to stop on? Hey, look at there. Skeptical Otter. How awesome is that, man? That is sweet. Skeptical Otter. Just like that. Started talking about him and trying to find out if he was kin to the drunk otter, and it all happened. All right, who we got? Dark Sleeper. Color is Numa Crawl. This one's like a green pumpkin. +2. Yep, I got a couple +2s right here. I will run one for you. Let's run this Mega Bass first. This one's in kind of a green pumpkin. It's called Numa Crawl. I think these +2s I have may be limited colors. Thank you, Jackson. Appreciate your first purchase, man. That's awesome. We'll get you a first-time buyer sticker to go in there with that Mega Bass sleeper. Got some sleepers in a few other colors too. Let me run a +2 real quick. TLC, limited color on this one. Look at that. Purple. Gotta love the purple baits. TLC. Less running. If you're just joining us, hop in the givey. All it costs is a follow. You'll go bookmark all those raid train shows coming up. My show notes tells you how to do it. Whole belly glows on this one. Who's gonna snag it? Hey, John V65. Nice grab. Here's another dark sleeper. This one is Fresh Perch. Any other requests? Let me know. I got another +2 here. We'll throw him up there in just a second. Fresh Perch. OSP cranks. Yeah, we got some more OSP cranks. We'll run some of those next. I'll run that +2, then we'll do some OSPs. I got a couple more colors in them, I believe, here. Thank you, Scott. Scott is 66. Valentine's Day raid trains coming up 2 weeks from today. So y'all don't want to miss that. Go out and bookmark all the shows. If we get them to 50 bookmarks, we will give away a $140 glide bait in this show. But y'all got to help me out by bookmarking them. Here's one in the perch gill color. This one has the blue glitter on the top. OSP Blitz Max DR. Like a bluegill pattern. This is a nice one. Appreciate you, Delir. 67. All right, here's the EX. A little bit smaller profile on this one. Color is Jade Shad. This is the Blitz ES. Man, these are some great fishing cranks. You got that right. This one's kind of like a green gizzard pattern. I'm out of the SSRs, the little square bills. Had some of those, but I'm currently out. All right, got you another one. 68. Hey, here's some Bukapool Shads and Shiner. Look at those. That looks like it would catch fish, don't it? Let's sell them. Top one's rigged, and you get a spare one for the bottom. They got the brush tails on them. And there's your name tag, Shiner. Some Mike Bukas. A lot of purple on those. Yep, there's 11 shows out there. If you'll type in Coalition Raid in your search bar, it'll take them. They all got a bunch of Valentine hearts on them. If we get them all to 50 bookmarks, we'll give away that glide bait. I think we were at about 30 last time somebody checked. Nice pickup. That's number 69. Nice grab on the Bukas. All right, thank you, Jeff. Appreciate y'all bookmarking those. We just listed them last night, but I figured, hey, we can get them at 50 bookmarks with no problem in my show today. So appreciate y'all helping me out with that. And I got to jump to my computer to run this one. This happens every once in a while on Whatnot. And I'm going to fix my time on it as well, or it's going to run for too long. All right, there it goes. Fred's Candy on the dice. 4-pack, all the glitter. Thank you, Gary. Gary is number 70. Let's run some Do-Live sticks in the 3-inch. Oops. What happened? All right, we got to go to 71. Something happened to that one. There we go. Soft glides. Trying to think. I have any soft glides in here? I had the Osakana somewhere, but I think I may have put him in my shop. Look in my shop. I think he may be there. I think there's a Raid one in there, if I remember correctly. All right, thank you, Jeff. It's number 71. $71. Tell you what, let's do a buyer's give you this time. There we go. Buyer's give you this time. If you've made a purchase, jump in there. Super fish roller, 5-inch on these. Raid fish rollers. They got the fish skin on them, y'all. I want to pop these out, see what they feel like. Need to take a look at them. Hadn't done that yet. Appreciate you. 72. Big No Chicken, my shop. I think there may be one in there. I don't know which one it is. But I know there's a Raid soft swim bait somewhere in there. Because I don't think I got a notification that anybody bought it yet. All right, Harris has got 20. We need to get Harris. We need to get everybody to 50. We can get everybody to 50. The DR10s. What are the DR10s? I'm not. Is it DT10s maybe? The DT10s. No, whatever's in the picture, I don't think they are in the package. I think they're loose. Gobi Desert on this one. Karashi? Yeah, we got a Karashi. I'll find you one here in just a second. Yeah, they're the Rapala DTs. I don't think they were in the pack. I think they were loose. They may be the ones that were the discontinued one. I think there's a purple olive crawl in the group, maybe, or maybe that's separate. I can't remember. Whatever the picture shows, if it's in the pack will be in the pick. But I don't think they were. I think they were loose bait. If you made a purchase, jump in the buyer give y'all. It was 73. Let me find you a Karashi. Appreciate y'all going out and bookmarking all of those Ray Train shows. If we can get them all to 50, we'll give away a glide bait. No Megabass spinner baits. I'm out of those. Got some Megabass buzz baits here. Glitch shad on this one. There's his name tag. The detail on these is unreal. Look at my show notes. It tells you how to bookmark those Ray Train shows. Right at the very top of my show notes. Wouldn't take you but like 1 minute to go out, bookmark them all, and then come back. Somebody let me know how many bookmarks they got next time you jump in there so we'll know where we're at. All right, here's another clamshell Takahiri throwback from Lucky Craft. There's your colorway, kind of like an emerald shad maybe. Got the clacker. And there's this picture. Raw's got 52. Raw's doing the showcase on Friday night. Yep, they got 52. We need to get them all to 50. So y'all jump in there and bookmark them. Lucky Craft here, throwback Takahiri Omori baits in the clamshell. There he is on the back. Hey, thanks, Ledbetter. Appreciate that first purchase. The rest are at 24. Hey, we're doing good. We're getting there. Don't need but like 20 more of you or so. Go out there and bookmark them. Let's give away that glide bait. There we go. First time buyer sticker for you, Live Better. Appreciate you. Raid OS slide. If it's in my shop, I can't sell it on here because I don't have it in here with me, so I can't hold it up because I don't have it. I keep all my shop stuff separate. Somebody wanted a junior earlier. Here's that junior. There we go. SPC, saffron's the color. This is the only junior I got left in here for the show, so if you want a junior, grab this one. You need a good lure that bass eat up. Thanks, Johnny. Number 76. We need to bookmark all of the Fishing Coalition raid train shows. They all have the same thumbnail. Spinnerbaits. Hey, Delir, congrats on the gimme, man. We'll throw something extra in your box. That's awesome. Yeah, look at my show notes. Tell you what, there's 11 shows. Just bookmark all 11 of them. Take you like a minute to do it. Lowest is 16, Coach Gut. We got to get some bookmarks going, y'all. Let me grab a few spinnerbaits. I'll see what I got. Well, here's a few spinnerbait options. Let's see what we got. We got the Brazalo. Look at here. Spinnerbait peeps. 3/4 ounce. Arkansas River Special. Let's run him. I found an old Stanley wedge here also. We're going to run a Stanley wedge. I don't know where he came from. He was in one of my old boxes. Thanks, Bass Outdoors. Nice grab on the Brazalo. All right, there he is. Package has got a little sticker goo on it or something, but there he is. Stanley Compact, 3/8 of an ounce. If you know, you know. American Patriot, appreciate the ray, buddy. That's awesome. There you go. If you know about the Stanleys, you know, these don't come around very often. Really good spinnerbait, too. Gold blades on this one. It's one of their smaller options, the compact. Thank you, Jumping Aaron. Appreciate that first purchase. We'll get you a first time buyer sticker to go with your spinnerbait. No tackle bags. That is one of the best of the 90s. You got that right. Awesome spinnerbait. Here is one more spinnerbait option. Yeah, don't sell tackle bags on here. They weigh too much. 3/4 ounce on the HD in a blue herring. There's the blue on it. He's having a bad hair day. Any unique frogs? Yeah, I got some unique frogs. Since you're looking for frogs, I'll get you a unique frog. 79. Thank you, Andrew. Appreciate that. You're just joining us. Hop in the givey. Y'all go out and bookmark those raid train shows. Look at my show notes. It tells you exactly what to do. Unique frog. There he is. Appreciate that, K-May. Bookmarking those shows for us. That's awesome. There he is. Unique frog. Yeah, we'll do another Karashi here in just a minute. I've got glides. We run those at half off retail. I've got a bunch of bait sanities. Got the Explorer Gill, Glide Gen 2s, Bone Gen 2s, 7-inch antidotes, and some tugs as well. We're going to give away a tug on here, by the way, if we get all the raid train shows for the Fishing Coalition to 50 bookmarks each. We're in the 20s now, I think, on most of them. There's your unique frog. Bronze Eye Pop. What a color. Color is Piranha. No head and crawlers. Interesting color pattern on this one. No sweet killers. I've sold all of those. Thanks, that's Will. Number 80. We had some a couple shows ago, but they're gone. I thought I had one or two more, but I've looked around and can't find them. Of course, they'll probably show up one day when I'm not even looking for them. All right, give it running. Then we're going to go with another Karashi. Brian B7117. Going to send some free tackle your way, bud. Congrats on the Givey win. All right, buyer Givey this time. And the Karashi's running. This one would be see-through shad. You're welcome, Brian. Appreciate you, man. You look at my show notes. Go out there and bookmark all those raid train shows for us. So we can give away a tug glide. Got some more of the raid cranks coming next. Appreciate you, Jason. Got number 81. 81 is the Karashi. Let's see here. What colors do we have? Neon Shad. SKM. This one has the red eye. There's his name tag. If you've made a purchase, jump in that giveaway. There we go. SKM from Raid. Neon Shad is his name. What's up, Brandon? I ain't see you sneak in, buddy. Appreciate the bid. These raids are nice. 82. I've got another. Which one is this? Pearl TFS. Just left the fishing expo. Which one were you at? I know there's several going on. Good looking bait. Pearl is the color. This is like a mix between a bluegill and a shad. I appreciate it, Brad. Man, my Ziploc bags are giving me trouble. 83. There was a big one in Coleman last weekend over here close to us, but I didn't get to make it. Brad, I got you a first time buyer sticker to go with your raid crank, buddy. Appreciate you. If you made a purchase, hop in that Givey. Check out my show notes. Go help us by bookmarking the raid train shows that are coming up in 2 weeks on Valentine's Day. Here's another mag draft. Mag 5 in Brownie. Got see a IU. Got another IU over here too. We're on IU. Thank you, Jumping Gearing, 84. Is this IU? Yes, it is. There's IU one. Lots of glitter. There's your name tag on this one. There's a show in Fort Worth. I lived in Fort Worth, Texas for a while. It's been a while, but enjoyed our time there. Thank you, Gary. So we're at 85. Here's a bomber in Pearl Shad. There we go, bomber in Pearl Shad. And we've got a buyer givey just about to run. What buyer's gonna get some extra tackle put in their box? Hey, Mass Outdoors, you are, bud. Brian, appreciate that first purchase. It's number 86. Brian, we got you a first time buyer sticker. Go with your bomber. Somebody was asking for an odd frog. Here you go, the crazy frog from Homegrown Custom Baits. Check these out. They don't have paddle legs, they have skirt legs instead of paddle legs. And they are purple and bright pink. Let's run a pack of these. Definitely a custom one you don't see very often, especially in purple. I've got some green with the hot pink tails too. If I run across them, we'll run another color. No Guggen lizards. Matter of fact, I don't have any lizards right now to sell. I am out of lizards. Got plenty of plastics, but no lizards. Thank you, Scott. That was number 87. There's some Jawtech creature baits. Pop these out. You can see what they look like. Ribbed creatures, black and red. And they are salty. Thank you, Alex. Appreciate that first purchase, man. We'll get you a first-time buyer sticker. What's up, Dennis? Man, it's cold over here, buddy. Here's your sticker. You know, wind chill's about 10 today, so I figured we'd sell some baits. Can't do much outside. Got the kids coming over later, so I knew I wouldn't be able to run tonight. Here are those jig heads. Here are two baits from Jake's Lure Joint. See if I can pop these out. Where's the blue light? We ain't even got the blue light out today. I need to get it out. There's your tube colors. Got a hot tail on the back of these. Yeah, they're all gonna come over tonight. My wife's actually out of town, and I told my two boys to. We got three boys. One's married, one's engaged. Told them to bring their significant others over, and We're going to order some pizza and watch a little college basketball, I think. 2.75 inch on these. So it'll be fun tonight. Thanks, Chris. 89. Go Cats. Which Cats you rooting for? Hey, Weekend Warrior. Appreciate the raid. Y'all jump in the givey. Doesn't cost you anything. If you were in my show, follow Weekend Walleye. Kentucky. Who Kentucky play tonight? I'll be rooting for the Auburn Tigers against them Volunteers tonight. But who's Kentucky play? I don't even know who they play tonight. Arkansas. Ooh, that should be a good game. Calipari too, right? Is it in Kentucky? That'll really be interesting if it is. Yeah, their spouses are pumped. They can't wait to come watch basketball. It's in Arkansas. Okay. Say if that was in Kentucky, that could be a interesting game for sure. What time does that come on? I may have to flip channels back and forth. I think Auburn, Tennessee play at 7:30. 6:30? Hogs by 20. You may be right. Arkansas is looking pretty good this year. Yeah, Bama plays tomorrow, Florida. I will be watching that one as well. The Arkansas, they look legit this year. There's a GLX Rainbow 110. Patriots for the win. When is the Super Bowl? I don't even know when it is. That's how much I care about the NFL. Kiefer Nee, congrats on the givey. Dennis, got you a 110 there, bud. Nice grab. It's number 90. The 9th. Yeah, I ain't. There's got to be nothing on TV for me to watch NFL. There are a few players I like to watch, but that's about it. All right, let's see here. Let's run a big square bill, why don't we? Big old Shimano Macbeth 75 and the Ghost Shad. Ghost Shad Macbeth. Yeah, we're having fun today. I don't think I have ever run a Saturday day show. I usually run on Saturday nights, but with the kids coming over tonight, I figured I'd jump on here for a little while today. We've been on for a little over an hour, I guess. We're on 91. Actually, probably been on for almost 2 hours because we're almost at 100 auctions. If y'all will, do me a favor with the Fishin Coalition. If you're just joining us, look at my show notes. Go out and bookmark all the Raid Train shows. If we can get everybody to 50 bookmarks, we're going to give away a nice glide bait. Somebody go out there just bookmarking them. Let me know how many bookmarks there are. Give me an idea of what everybody's got. There's about 11 shows this Valentine's Day. You'll see the thumbnails. Just follow the instructions in my shop. Here's the nude series. Clear on the walleye. Strike King. I think most of them had about 20 or so, 25 or so bookmarks. Hopefully we picked up a few more. If you're a painter, this would be a great bait. Ready to go. Thanks, Gary. Number 92. Once you buy 6 items in my stream, you're on free priority shipping after that. Just so you know, my shipping's capped at $9.21. Hey, I found another violet in the Slowtown. This one is 1/4 ounce. A little bit lighter here on the swim jig. Slowtown Custom. Got the purple and pink. Got the purple glitter in it. 35. Ooh, we at 35. Nice. Keep them going. Let's get them to 50 so we can give away that glide bait. It'll take you about 1 minute to go follow the instructions and go bookmark the 11 shows. Appreciate you, Gary. 93. Raw Tackle will be running our showcase show. We normally do our showcase show at the end of our raid train. This year we're doing it the night before. So Friday night will be the showcase. What we've done, all the sellers in the Fishing Coalition, we have sent Raw Tackle about 10 or 12 of our best baits, and they'll all be running in that showcase show, and then the next day will be a raid train. So we're kind of doing things a little bit backwards this time. But it's going to be a lot of fun. You don't want to miss it. Magic Shad. This will give you another color option on these. SKMs from Raid. Really nice shallow crank. Magic Shad. $25 crank for $1. Who wants him? Ooh, we got 40. All right, y'all tell me we get 50 now. We get 50. We're going to do a giveaway for a glide bait. We're going to give away one of these Bait Sanity tugs. $140 retail. We're going to give it away. Just because y'all helped us get the bookmarks up. If you want to know how to do it, just click on my show notes. It'll tell you right at the beginning. Appreciate you, Sam. It's number 94. Any sellers in here? Yeah, we got some fish rollers. Any sellers in here, if you have shows coming up, let everybody know when they are. There we go, 6.5 in the purple Wagasakis. There's your name tag, 6.5, and there's your baits. All my reels are in my shop. The only thing I got left in reels are some spinning reels, I believe. Thanks, Sam. Sam gets 95. 5-inch. Yeah, man, you have gone back-to-back auctions. Got those on a good buy too. I think I sold a pack of those yesterday for like $30. So that's a steal. 5-inch. Yep, got another 5-inch. Fish roller 5. There they are. Sam's trying to go 3 for 3, y'all. Thanks, produced. 96. All right, Brandon. Y'all look, Brandon Drake Dog, he's running tomorrow at 9:30 Eastern. Y'all check him out. Any other sellers, let everybody know when you're running and what you're running if you got anything specific. How about grass piece next? After produced wins a givey. How about that? Nice. We'll add something to your shipment, bud. All right, let's go. That was followers givey. Let's do buyers givey. Y'all check out my show notes. Go bookmark those raid train shows. Get us to 50. We'll give away glide. All right, this one is chartreuse shad. Chartreuse shad, 3/4 ounce. All right, K&M tackle, terminal tackle, and jig show. Man, that's awesome. I get asked for terminal tackle so much, and I have very little of it, so you'll do well if you can keep some on there. Thanks, Otter. 97. Hey, we're closing in on 100. First giveaway win ever. Well, how about that? It was in my show. I feel honored. You won your first givey. Here's another brownie. If anybody didn't get the last one, there were a lot of people bidding on it. Here's another option at it. There was another one in the bottom of this box. Brownie mag. 5-inch. Y'all check out my show notes. Go bookmark those raid train shows. 5-inch mag with the belly hook. Y'all Let me know when we get to about 50 bookmarks, and we're going to give away a glide bait. 98. Coming up on 100. Alright, let's go with some Raid, some big two-ways. There they are. There's your color. And you can tell they're slimy. Look at them falling down. Alright, we're still at 41, y'all. We need 10 of you to go out and bookmark the Raid Train shows so we can give away glide bait. Look at my show notes. It'll tell you exactly what to do. It'll take you about 1 minute. Zermiso from Raid. Thanks, Brandon. Number 99. I do not have any jackals. I don't think I have a jackal bait at all, which is unusual. I usually have jackals, but lately hadn't been able to find any. Any mag drafts. We just ran a mag draft, but here's a perch one. We haven't run a perch. Here you go, 5-inch mag in perch. Hey, is this number 100? All right, we're going to do something fun for 100, so. You're going to get two. You're going to get IU and perch. How about that for number 100? That's pretty sweet, ain't it? Let's make it sweeter, number 100. You also get brownie. 3 for 1 for number 100. 100 has 3 digits, so we're doing 3 baits. Get all 3 mag drafts. Who's going to snag them? Brian did. Thanks, Brian. Get those bagged for you for number 100. Nice grab. That'll give you 3 color choices. What we got here? Z-Man Hellraiser. Golden Boy, maybe? Yes, Golden Boy. Gold blade, black feathered treble, black back, gold on the sides. This is the 5-inch Hellraiser. Let's grab Scott. You get number 101. If you're just joining us, check out my show notes. It'll tell you how to bookmark the Fishing Coalition Raid Train shows coming up. And if we get to 50 bookmarks, we're not too far away. We're going to give away a $140 glide bait as a giveaway on here. So I'll be sure and bookmark those. Look at my show notes. It'll tell you exactly what to do. Type in Coalition Raid in your search bar and just click on the bookmark for all the shows that have pink and red hearts. This is TW 196 color in the 3.5 beavers. There's your colorway. And we got a buyer's giveaway running. Jeff, we're going to add something to your shipment, Jeff. Tyler, congrats on your first purchase. It's number 102. Got you a first time buyer sticker, Tyler. Nice pickup on the Do Lives. If I can get them in this bag, they barely fit in my Ziploc bags. There we go. We made it work. Yeah, you bet, bud. Appreciate you stopping by. That's the followers give you up there. Y'all jump in it. Here's the big 2 ways again. Kozari is the color, kind of a motor oil color. I grew up fishing the motor oil culprit worms. Y'all remember those? I don't even know if they still make that color. 103. Thanks, Tyler. What else we got around here? Ooh, look at here. Kick knocker 08. Alright, so the top of the pack's busted on this one. But I've never caught a fish on the packaging. Baby bass, this is the full-size kick knocker. I also got the pup in this, I think, but this is the full-size one. There he goes. He's running. Got a busted package, but he's ready to get out. He wants to catch a big bass. Tickle kick knocker. Who's gonna grab it? Lots of glitter on the belly, which is interesting considering there's no other glitter on this one. Thanks, Log Dog 2. Get number 104. We got you a first time buyer sticker as well to go with your tackle. Appreciate you. Okay, back draft. Yeah, we just ran 3 all at one time. I think that's the last 3 I had in here. That's why I ran them together. Yeah, but check my next show. I got more. I just don't have them in here with me. They are out in my garage. All right, here's a bone chop kicker. Got the blade on the back instead of the hook. In the bone color. Hard to beat a bone topwater bait. I've got some of these in the kick knockers, but I don't see any of them. I was going to run one, but I don't see them. Chop kickers. Got the blade there on the back. Kind of like a buzz bait. Jumping Aaron, number 105. All right, y'all. How many bookmarks we got on our raid train shows? Somebody go check. Tell me what we're looking like. I want to give away that glide, but we need to get to 50. You can do it by clicking on my show notes. It'll tell you how to go find them and bookmark them. Fishing Coalition Raid Train on Valentine's Day. It is going to be a lot of fun. All right, Dan says we're at 45, y'all. We need 5 more of you to go bookmark it, and then we're going to give away a $140 glide bait just because we got to 50 bookmarks. Do Live sticks, 3-inch. Pretty sure these glow. Let's check them out. Oh yeah, they glow. That lime green. Don't have any depths or raid minnows. Matter of fact, I'm out of depths everything, I think. We got some raid fish rollers, some 2-ways, some SKM cranks. Yeah, I'll see if I can find you a bone kick knocker in here. I'll have to look in my box. I know I've got some. I just think they might be out in my garage. Tyler 106. I'll see if I can find it for you. I do have a few tackles in here, so I'll take a look. Y'all jump in that giveaway. It's the followers. Not much time left. Let me see if I can find you a bone kick knocker in here. Found the black door. Back to. I found the pup in bone. We can do it. I don't have the full size one. I'll have to grab some of those for my next show. But here's the pup. Let's see who gets free tackle first. David Tapp. Congrats, David. We'll send some tackle your way. Next giveaway is for buyers. All right, here's the bone. This is the pup. Spec 2 is, let me find one. Here's a Spec 2. It has an extra weight in the back. It sits more vertical when it's in the water. Instead of laying flat when you stop it, it kind of stands up a little bit. This one's in clear ice. I don't know what all colors I've got these in, but we'll run a couple of these. This is the Kick Knocker pup in bone. I don't know about the Vic. I don't know which one's like the Vixen. Somebody in the chat may know. These regular kick knockers pretty much lay flat. The Spec 2s sit up just a little bit. This is the Bone Pup. Vixens, you talking about a hard bait to find, man. Those Vixens are tough. Yeah, I think these are the new Vixens. Everybody seems to like these. I know I do. I fish them. Thanks, John. You get number 107. First time buyer sticker, John. To go with that. Here's a full size in Black Shore. This may be the only one of these I've got to in Black Shore. This is the full size. Found this one in the box too. Black Shore full size kick knocker here. If I run across the full size bone one, I will run it. I see some baby bass ones. We just did a baby bass. I can run that Spec. Yeah, they're very similar. Hey, thanks, David. Appreciate that first purchase, number 108. First time buyer sticker for you. Let's see what this other Spec 2 is. Got this color. Check that bad boy out. I got the big knocker BD too. How about that? Got the big one. Forgot I had one of those. I've got another. Here's a Spec 2. I thought I had this in a different color. Maybe we sold it earlier. I think I did. I know I had at least a couple out. This one's in clear ice. This is the Spec 2. This will be number 109. Clear ice. His gills glow. How do you get in the tug giveaway? Once we get to 50 bookmarks for all the raid train shows for the Fishing Coalition, it'll be a buyer's givey that we run. I got 50. What's everybody else got? We need to get everybody to 50. All 11 shows. Shouldn't be hard to do. They're all right there together. Looking for frogs, 109. What's everybody else at? There should be 11 shows, I think. I think there are 11 of us in the raid train on Valentine's Day. That was 109. Yep. If you've made a purchase, you'll be in that givey. Of course, you got to click to get in it, but I can't do that for you, but you'll be eligible for it. Sure. Chatterbait. Let me see if I can find another chatterbait. I'm getting low on chatters, but I may have one. Yeah, I found a chatterbait. There we go. OSP metal blade. Most are in the high 20s. At least we got everybody in the 20s. That's awesome. Only two in the 50s are me and Raw. Well, y'all are just bookmarking mine, not everybody's. Well, that's good. We got 1 to 50. That's good. No tackle organizers. Don't have any of those. EAF's at 44. All right. We getting there. We getting there. Y'all just go out there and bookmark all of them. And we'll be at 50 in no time. We're going to give away that tug. Frogs. Yeah, we can do a few frogs. We've done a few, but we can do a few more. Thank you, Aaron. Nice grab there. I grabbed a few frogs. Where are they? They are. Got several frog options for us. Congrats on the givey there. I just saw the very end of it. I think it said David. Somebody won it. If I look away, man, they just vanish real quick. All right, there we go. Here is a Vexen. This actually sold yesterday morning on my show, and the payment didn't go through, so I threw it back in the frog box. We'll sell it again today. Vexen Ninja. Trying to get the light on it where you can see the side view. We'll do a few different frogs to give you some options. Vexen Ninja Pupper. Let's grab Jake, number 111. Here's a Spro in red ear. Yeah, that one did like a Spro. I've got the smaller Spro that looks just like that Vexen. I fished it a lot. There's your name tag on this one, red ear. This is a popper. I think I've got another one coming up too. A little bit different color. Thanks, John, number 112. Here's a Kalen's Rattle Eye. This one's in white. Here's eyes rattling. If you like a white frog, like I do, I love fishing top water frogs, and I love the white ones. Yeah, you can hear the rattling eyes in these. Got another Spro and another Z-Man frog coming up next. Don't have any Swamp Lords. Those Swamp Lords are awesome though. I think I've got a couple of those in my boat. Any smaller glides? Most of the glides I'm going, well, yeah, I think most of the glides, I'm trying to think of what I've got. Most of them are going to be 6 and up. And they're going to be, most of the 6 ones are in my shop, as a matter of fact. They're going to be the 6-inch traces. I think there's some 5s and 6s in there maybe. Check those out. 110s, yeah, we got some more 110s to do. Let me do a couple more frogs and we'll throw you a 110 up there. All right, there's you, a 2.25 in the Z-Man Leapfrog. Personally, I like the walking frogs the best. I just fish them more often. Popping frogs, you can keep them, you can fish those a little bit slower. Thanks, Steve. Appreciate that first purchase. Number 114. First time buyer sticker for you, Steve. I like fishing the rubber frogs the best. My favorite one to fish is the Stanley Ribbit in solid white. It's got the paddle tails. It's really a combination buzzbait and frog, but that's what I catch most of my fish on with a frog. There we go, another nice looking Spro. This is also a popper. His name is Natural Red. I got some crazy colors in these Spros. I need to dig them out. They're out in my garage somewhere. I got a box full of them. We'll probably get them out because spring will be coming soon. It don't feel like it today, but it will soon. Thanks, J. Pena. Appreciate your first purchase. Number 115. If you're not in that Gibby, jump in there. And if you will, check out my show notes. Go bookmark all of the Raid Trains shows coming up. It'll tell you how to do it in my show notes. We get everybody to 50, we're going to run that $140 glide for free as a givey. Rainforest, Black Pop. I've got some Rainforest. I've got some of those. I got 4 or 5 of the crazy Spro colors in that box. I just hadn't, they're in my shop somewhere. Copperhead colored frogs. I'll have to do some digging for some of those. Whoever wants a 110, somebody wanted a 110. Here's a rainbow. I'll give you a couple of different color options. Gibby running. Who's getting free tackle? Johnny is. I think you're like the 3rd Johnny that's won. There must be a lot of Johnnies in here today. GLX Rainbow. Congrats on the givey. We'll send some tackle your way. There's a buyer's givey running now. I'll have to see if I got any copper type frogs. I don't know if I have any or not. I'll have to do some looking for them. Thanks, Tyler. I've got about, I think I've stocked up about 500 or 600 frogs for the springtime because they sell like crazy. I couldn't keep them last year. I kept running out last spring. And I've got a box of just random frogs. Like I've got like one or two of a certain brand. So they're all in a box. That's probably where I would find the copper colored one, but it'd take me forever to dig for it and find it. Here's a +2 purple zebra. If you missed the last one, here's you another shot at the purple zebra. This is a +2. I can run another saffron regular 110. I'll run it next. Appreciate you, David. First time buyer. Did you win the givey a minute ago? Because I think it said David. I didn't see the very end of your username. There's your first time buyer sticker. I just saw it said David and it flashed off the screen because I was looking away. No, it wasn't you. All right, must have been another David, or maybe I was just seeing things. The white popper like the skunk. The lose, I can check for you. Oh, is you, Dave? I thought I saw David on there, just a different David. I'll see if I've got any loose poppers in the skunk. I'll look. I may have saffron on this one. Light the belly up too. It glows. Tyler, you got 118. Nice grab. You classify as David. Hey, Skeet, how we doing on bookmarks for Ray Train? Give me an update while I look for this popper. So I got a whole box of poppers. I'm going to dig through here. Got some gunfish too. Oh, look what I found. That the one you were looking for? Tyler, I think it was. The skunk. There was one in the box. Spraying shad 70. There's his name tag. Have one in all white. They make the bone color. Let me look. Let me dig around in this box. Ho ho. No, but look what I did find. Whoa. We're gonna run that in a minute. Gunfish. I got a bunch of colors of gunfish. I'll pull a few out. We'll do buyer's choice on a color on them. Because I see 3 or 4 different colors. A lot in the 30s, some 90s. Y'all bookmark everybody's show except for Doc. Don't bookmark Doc. I like giving Doc a hard time. Just kidding about that. All right, I don't see the mock bone popper. I thought maybe I had it, but I don't. So let's do gunfish. We'll do gunfish. I'll show you the color options. Look at that glitter. We got golden shiner, aurora black, and original bone. So let's do buyer's choice on these. See if I can start this without dropping them. All right, there it goes. You can tell me left, middle, or right. Buyer's choice. Yep, wish I had it, Tyler. I thought I had some of the mock bones left, but apparently I don't. All right, Skeet, appreciate you, buddy. Buyer's choice on the gunfish. I got one other color I'm going to throw in here. I see over here after somebody grabs one of these. These remind me of the old Cotton Cordell pencil poppers. All right, Dickie, which one would you like, bud? Left, middle, or right? The left. All right, that one right there. Color on that one is Golden Shiner. We'll run it back with these others. I'm going to throw one other color in. Hey, Gibby running. Johnny, another Johnny. Wow, we are Johnny. If your name's Johnny, you're going to win a Gibby. So if you hadn't won one and your name's Johnny, don't go anywhere. Because you're probably going to win one. I think that was buyer's Gibby. So let's do follower's Gibby. Oh, we got somebody claiming their next. John Van. He's already claiming it, y'all. All right, Aurora Black, Bone, and Bone Shad. Look at this one. Bone Shad. We'll do those three. Buyer's choice. You changing your name? That's good. Just change your name to Johnny. I think we've had like 4 or 5 Johnny winners, so maybe if your name's not Johnny, you'll win the tug. Glide, how about that? Buyer's choice, left, middle, right on the gunfish. We got Aurora Black, we got Bone Shad, and Bone. All right, Dylan, which one would you like, bud? Left, middle, or right? I don't have any sling shad. Dylan wants the left. You got it. Number 120. Rerun? You want to run another 2? We can do that. Bone or Bone Shad? Left or right on this one? Bone Shad's pretty legit. First time I've seen that color. Puppars. I don't have any Puppars. I've got a Depths Pulse Cod that looks similar to it, and I've got a Lose. All right. Which one do you want there, Jacob? +2s. I do see another +2. All right. You want the left one, the bone. All right. You got it. Number 121. All right. You got this one. 121. All right, now we're going to run this one because this is the last one. Then I'll do those poppers. All right, there it goes. Go check out my show notes. Go bookmark those Fishing Coalition Raid Train shows. And we are going to give away a tug glide here soon. Let's grab John. You got 122. My show notes will tell you how to bookmark those shows. It takes you about 1 minute to go in there and click on each one. All right, number 122. All right, what we're doing? Poppers next. Here's the mock. This one is in skunk. White back, black on the side. Let's run it, and then I'll do the depths. Pulse cod next. It is running. His name is skunk. Got the signature M mock I on it, and there's his name tag, skunk. Y'all jump in the gibby. I got that one, Scott. Thank you, Scott. Got number 123. And here's the pulse cod. If you want a legit popper, there he is. Depths Pulse Cod Junior. See that faint chartreuse line on it? There's a $25 bait, y'all, but we're doing it for $1. Watch this. He lights up. Trash Panda frogs. I do. The few I have left are in my shop. There's several colors left. I don't have any more chatterbaits for today. We've sold all those I brought in here. Yeah, there's quite a few Trash Pandas left in my shop. Several colors and some sets of them as well. Log Dog gets 124. Appreciate you. Dig around in this top water box, see what else I can come up with in these. We were talking about the pencil poppers. Look what I found. Dice bait, Chris, you got to give me, bud. Congrats. Louders, yeah, we got some louders, and we can run some dice as well. We were talking about pencil poppers, so there you go. He was in the popper box. Who needs him a Cordell pencil popper? No worm sets. The dice, I don't have any Coiks. They're gone. Thanks, Dylan. Number 125. There are also sets of louders. If you want like color sets, they're in my shop as well. We'll run some singles. If you want to buy a whole set of them, there's a couple of them in my shop, I think. Let me put these top waters up. And somebody wanted dice. Dice, dice, dice. Here's some dice. Frizz candy. Try to get them close where you can see them. Don't have any Coiks. I'm out of those. I had the brown ones, but they're gone. These have all the different color glitter. Any more plus twos? I see one more plus two. I'm not sure what color. I think it may be one of the limited colors. I'll run it for you though. Thanks, Otter. Bumper ploppers, yeah, we got a couple. Hang out with me for a minute and we will get to them. Spooks. Yeah, I got a couple top water spooks left around here. We can do some of those as well. Right, that was 126. I'll run that plus two. Then we'll do. There's a buyer Gibby running, by the way. Yes, this is a limited color. Plus two. This one's a beauty. Mossback yellow fintail. Chartreuse phased to like an olive green. Succomatas. Yeah, we got a few succomatas. Hang out with us. We will get to them. I love the fade on this one. I'll see if I've got 146. Not sure what all colors I've got left, but I'll look. They're going to be 5-inch. I know that. All I've got is 5 inches left. We'll do Whopper Ploppers next. Then I'll look for those Succomatas in the 146. Thanks, Aiden Fry. You get 127. Cross style baits. Yeah, we got some craw baits. Hang out with us. We're going to do Whopper Ploppers next. We only got a couple colors left in the Whopper Ploppers, I think. Let's see what we got. There we go. Got the Lose Mock Patrollers. Got Sexy Shad. We've got Ghost Gill. And we've got Chrome. Let's do a buyer's choice on this. And then I'll look for those Succomatas and some spooks. All right, there we go. Buyer's choice. Left, middle, or right. These are really nice plopper style baits. 108. All right, I'll look for 146 or 108. Buyer's choice, left, middle, or right on the mocks. I've got some more of these and some other colors coming in, but they just hadn't made it yet. I got a bunch of stuff hung up because of the weather. Thanks, David. Which one, bud? Left, middle, or right? The middle. All right, you got it. I think that one is. It's Ghost Perch. Couldn't remember. I thought it was Ghost Gill, but it's Ghost Perch. 128. All right. Let me dig through here, see what colors we're looking for. 96. There's 96. I think 96 is going to be the only one that I've got that y'all were looking for. There it is. We'll run them. Glad I have one color anyway. There's the number. 96. Yep, you bet. I'll grab some cross style baits and run another top water spook walker here next. What up, Doc? Doc's in the house. Y'all check out my show notes. We're going to give away that Bait Sanity tug as soon as we get 50 bookmarks for the Fishing Coalition. Click on my show notes. It'll tell you what to do. Doc, let us know how many bookmarks we got on our raid trains, buddy. We're trying to get to 50 so we can give away a bait. A nice bait. Somebody wanted a louder too, I think. We'll get this stuff in the mail on Monday. So after that, it's up to the post office. If you bought something in our show Friday morning, it went to the mail today. Dropped it off at the post office this morning. There's your louder. He's running. Brian B, congrats on the givey. This one's in a bluegill color. Louder 50 from OSP. Sweet top water baits. I'm glad we don't have any snow. We just got some cold weather. Y'all listen to Steve. Thanks, JGP. First purchase. Man, that's a great grab on the louder. Read the show notes. Bookmark the shows. We're going to give away a $140 glide as soon as we get everybody to 50. No depths crawls. Only crawls I've got some OSPs. We are giving it away as soon as we get 50 bookmarks for all the raid train shows for the Fishing Coalition. Look at my show notes. It'll tell you what to do. Bookmarks are in the 30s. All right. Y'all bookmark everybody's show but the docs. Y'all don't bookmark his. I love harassing you. I'm just kidding too, by the way, folks. I know you can take it. You can dish it out too. You were doing pretty good last night. You and your 6.5 hour marathon. All right, here we go. This is a special color. It's got that purple label on it, y'all, in the louder. Who wants it? Doc's my buddy. Somebody was about to kick me out of your show last night, Doc. When I started harassing you, one of your mods didn't know who I was. They were about to give me the boot, I think. Thanks, Log Dog. 131. Y'all get them bookmarks up. Get them up. We're going to give away a glide. Here, I still got these two out. I got some more louders too. I got an awesome pink one. If you like the louders, don't go anywhere. All right, buyer's choice on these last two we had. Sexy Shad 2.0, or you can just go with the chrome. Yep, the bookmarks are in the 30s. We need to get them up to 50. Look at my show notes. It'll tell you what to do. It's real easy. Type in Coalition Raid in your search bar. It'll bring up all of our shows, like 11 shows. Bookmark them all. We're good to go. All right, Scott, which one? Left or right, buddy? Left or right? Right one. All right, I love that chrome. Nice looking bait. 132 for Scott. What's up, Atlanta Brave? How are you? All right, y'all. Y'all like the louders? Look at this guy. Gold on the bottom, pink on the top. Louder 50. Probably can't see it on your screen. These things got little bitty dots of glitter in them too in a few places, which is pretty cool. JGP 133. Appreciate you. All right, thanks, Jack. Appreciate it, buddy. Appreciate all y'all bookmarking those shows. If you're not sure how to bookmark our Raid Train shows, click on my show notes. Right there at the top, it tells you what to do. Here's a Lucky Craft LV 10 gram blade bait. Mine's at 60. Wow, awesome. Y'all get the rest of them up. Make sure you bookmark them all when you jump over there and do that. We appreciate it. Get that guy. Who needs them a Lucky Craft blade bait? Yeah, we get everybody to 50 bookmarks. That glide's going to go in there as a givey. Who won this? Scott did. 134. Nice pickup. Grass piece, 3/4 ounce in, this would be chartreuse and white. Hard side, is this a hard side job? It is very time consuming, yes. Ask Doc. He ran a 6.5 hour show and he's probably got 6.5 hours worth of shipping. It's JGP. It's a lot of fun, but it is work. It's not hard at all once you get the hang of it. Yeah, Brandon, he knows shipping is the worst. Hey, my wife usually helps me ship, and she's out of town, so I ran for 3.5 hours yesterday morning, and I shipped for 3.5 hours last night because I had zero help. Here's a bluegill one. Shipping is definitely the worst. It took me 3.5 hours to ship 74 packages, I think. This is the Flex model, 5/8 ounce. There's the Flex head on it. Color is bluegill. Very time consuming. I run, thanks Tyler, I run probably 3 to 4 shows a week on average. And by the time I try to find baits to source, order baits, sort baits, ship baits, and sell baits, I probably have about 30 hours a week and whatnot. But it's fun. I like it. They do get the labels ready, but you still have to do all the packing of all your baits. Where do I get my baits? I wish I had $1 for every time somebody asked me that. the truth is everywhere. I shake every tree I can find, talk to everybody I know, and every once in a while I find a good deal on baits. And sometimes I don't buy any for 2 weeks. But if I go 2 weeks without buying any baits, I'm in trouble. Because that means I'm getting low. Any spinner baits? Yeah, we did a few spinner baits, but I'm sure I can grab a couple more for you. There's a mouse. Let's see here. Here are a few spinnerbait options for us. The farthest I've had to ship to, Hawaii maybe. I think Hawaii. Live target bait balls. I do not. I sold the last one about a month ago maybe. HD here, 3/4 ounce, colors mouse. Yeah, they're hard to find. They really are. I think the last one I sold went for like 25 or 30 bucks too. They're hard to find. Mouse color. This one has 2 willow blades, a silver and a gold. Y'all check out my show notes. Thanks, Jackson. Show notes tells you how to bookmark the Fishing Coalition raid train. It's going to be an awesome raid train. If we can get everybody's bookmarks up to 50, we're going to give away a glide bait in this show. So y'all jump out of my show, go do it, come back, and hang out. No V3s. Don't have any V3s. I did find a zinger though. Not even sure where I got this, but I found it. I've never fished these. They look like a really nice spinnerbait though. I like the short arm on the front. How long is they gonna put to watch? Have a good show. I've been on there for over 2 years. It takes a while. I've done over 200 and something shows, I think. But yeah, it takes a while. But I've learned on here, as long as you treat people nice, sell good baits, have fun, people enjoy coming back to your show. Who got the zinger? Steve did. Thanks, Steve. There's another buyer give you running. Somebody do a bookmark check for me. One more spinnerbait. 6-inch gyros. You know what? I had one, and I think I sold the one that I had. I know exactly what you're talking about, though. There's a Terminator. This is a stainless one. This is not the titanium. I don't sell my titanium ones. I fish them. But we will sell the stainless one because he was in the spinnerbait box. Lithiums. I'm not sure what all they allow on here. We're in the high 30s, low 40s. Hey, we're getting there. What color is this guy? Blue shad. No Yamamotos. I'm out of Yamamoto stuff. I sold the last few packs of the Swim Cincos recently. Thanks, Damien. Yeah, that is a vintage piece. Gotta love the Terminators, man. I love the titanium ones. Still fish them. Got you a first-time buyer sticker, Damien, to go with your Terminator. New Guggen jig spinner. I do not have those. I've seen them. They look pretty nice, though. Show the glide bait. Yes, we can show a glide bait. Let me find it. All right, y'all. That's what we're going to give away once we get all the bookmarks up. $142.99 glide. That one's in bone. I'm going to give you your color choice, too. You can get the bone. You can get the bass. Or you can get the trout. Look at that. Look at the face on these things. So y'all help me get them bookmarks up. We're almost there. We're not far from it. We're going to give away one of these. Gonna be fun. There we go. OSP crank. I forgot to do those crawls too. I got some OSP crawls. Somebody asked for some crawls. We can do those in a minute. Ghost Geisha here. Unless they click on show. Oh, Harris is, there you go. Can you pin that up, Harris? So they'll know what to do. If you don't mind, please. If you got time. Ghost Geisha here. There should be, I think, 11 shows counting the showcase, I believe. Leave my show and go do it. And we'll give away that Tug Glide. JGP number 140. We're moving along, moving along. What else we got here? If I've missed anybody in the chat too, by the way, let me know. If you ask for something, I said I had it. I get sidetracked sometimes. I don't have any NLB in. There we go, 5-inch on the Do Live Craws. I meant to run these earlier and did not do it. There we go. Any sticks? Yeah, I got some sticks. We can do a few more sticks. I think I shipped you some sticks earlier. Black Hank Parker. Dropped them off at the post office today. Thanks, Tyler. 141. Everybody that bought my show yesterday morning, shipped it last night, took forever. But we got them to the post office today. So they're on the way. Hopefully the post office will get things going. You got 2 from me? Oh, nice. Well, I think I shipped you another one. All right. What we got here? Fish roller. 6.5-inch Kwame Purple Wagasaki. Beautiful baits. We got a Givey running as well. Aiden Fry, congrats. We will add something to your shipment. Jima gets the fish rollers, number 142. Y'all check out my show notes and go bookmark all those Raid Train shows that are coming up on Valentine's Day. We'll get everybody 50 bookmarks. We're going to give away one of those nice Tug Glides. What color we got here? Live fish. Yeah, I got some 5-inch. Let me run this other pack of 6.5s and I'll run you a pack of the 5s. I think I've got a pack left. Yep, got 1 pack of the 5s left. I'll run those next. These are the 6.5s in live fish. There's their name tag. Just gonna snag these. J. Rich Bassin 77. You get number 143. Appreciate you. First time buyer, get you a first time buyer sticker as well. When y'all bookmark the Raid Train shows, be sure to click show all so you see all 11 shows. Give them a quick bookmark. If you don't know how to find them, look on my show notes, it'll tell you. We're going to give away that glide bait once we get everybody to 50 bookmarks. They're the 5-inch. There's your name tag, Hanako. I got another pack of the Wagasakis and the 6.5s I see here too. I'll run one more pack of those. I'll have some more of these for my next show. That should grow nice. That's number 144. First time buyer, get you a first time buyer sticker to go with your raids. Yes, here is one more pack of the Wagasakis and the 6.5. This may be the best color ever. Got the purple on it. There's the name tag. You know what? Here's another live fish also. Let's do 2 packs. Get them both. 2 packs of the 6.5s. One of each color. 2 for 1 Saturday. Since I had 1 pack of each left in here, we'll run them together. Asher Grow, if you will, check your payment. I think your card may be locked. No problem though. I got your baits for you. Happens all the time on Whatnot. 145 JGP. Nice grab. Fill my bucket up. Alright, if I've missed anybody in the chat, let me know. Found another grass piece laying here. Let's run him. He is in Mossy Shad, 5/8 ounce. Means he is a flex model. Got the flex head on it. Sticks. I got some sticks right here. We'll go with some sticks next. Gary got that one. 146. Somebody check our bookmarks on our raid train shows. Let me know how we're doing, if you don't mind. I want to give away that glide bait soon. TW102 on these 4.5 inch sticks. I have heard the same thing, Steve. Harris Buck was talking about that in his show the other day. Brandon 147. Yeah, sounds like they're no longer be made. Of course, somebody else will pick it up. I don't think they'll like vanish and completely go away. Hey, if you're not in that Gibby, you might better hurry, because we're going to watch it run before we run these. These are color 004. Looking for frogs. Hey, we're going to add something to your shipment, bud. Nice grab on the Gibby. All right, these are 3.5 inch brown pumpkinish. Thank you, Black Ink Parker. Frogs in my shop. Yeah, you may have to scroll way down. There's like 70 something items in my shop. There's pandas in there. Yeah, they're trash pandas. I think that's the only frogs that are in my shop right now are trash pandas. There's some scums left. There may be a couple scums. I forgot about those. Here's some more 3.5s. Here's another color option on those. Lots of blue glitter on this one. I got some 3-inch ones also. We'll do some 3s. If y'all like the smaller ones for drop shotting, I got some of the 3-inch as well. We'll do those in a few colors. Lear number 149. I think this is the same color we just ran or close to it, but these are the 3-inch, a little bit smaller. Color 27. Number 150. Did 200 auctions yesterday. We got to 150, so we're still moving along. Here's a nice color. 127 in the 3-inch. Yes, there are T-Mark hoodies in my shop. There's a couple left. There's all kind of crazy stuff in my shop. If you haven't been in my shop in a while, check it out. I got some bizarre stuff, some hard to find Megabass colors. 3-inch color 127. Oh, you looking at that Spro Crazy color? They're not in my shop. They're out in my garage somewhere. I will have them though pretty soon because I need to dig through that stuff and start getting some more frogs out. What's up? Good hook. Jerry's here, y'all. How you doing, buddy? Y'all got any snow? Is it snowy where you're at? Shad pattern here, color 178. It's just cold here. Wind chill's 10 today. Yep, February does start frogging season. You're right. It's still frozen on the ground. It's chilly here, windy too. Goodness, the wind's blowing like crazy, like 30 miles an hour here today. Appreciate you, Jeff. 22, yeah. Ooh, 7 wind chill. I think it's supposed to be like 14 here tonight in central Alabama. Y'all give me just a second. Hey, Mason, text Fulton asking to stop at Domino's and get the pizza. They're paid for. There's 4 of them. All right, sorry about that. I had to get one of my kiddos to text my other kiddo that's coming over to stop and pick up the pizza and bring it with him. All right, one more color on the 3-inch. These have the purple glitter in them. Yeah, 7 degrees. Man, it's crazy the way this weather's been. I think we've been in the 20s at night every night for like 10 days, and that's unusual for us. These have the glitter. Any more? We had some requests for some sticks. What else? Y'all let me know what you're looking for. What's up, Big Fish Bob? I saw you just purchased something out of my shop. Appreciate you. Thanks, Jeff. Nice grab on the Do Live sticks. Day 74, January. That's about how it feels. You right, buddy. That's about how it feels. Hey, we got a giveaway winner. Dylan, 2216. We'll add some tackle and send it your way. All right, y'all. If you hadn't bookmarked our raid train shows, you need to go do it. We're going to give away a glide bait. Trying to get everybody to 50 bookmarks. Look at my show notes. It'll tell you exactly how to bookmark them. Easy to do. Your first giveaway too? Man, that's awesome. That's awesome. Here's another. Don't send him anything. I gotta send him some tackle. Don't have any G cracks. All right. Another, like, I'm calling this a golden shiner. Lucky Craft. Takahiro Mori throwback bait here. There he goes. Got him in the clamshell. And there's the back of the box. Derek, this is a buyer's givey. That's probably why I won't let you in. I ran this one as a buyer's givey. If you made a purchase, go out and come back in. And then it will let you. JGP 154. Somebody give me an update on our bookmark count for our raid train. There's about 12, 11 or 12 shows. Trying to get everybody to 50. That was my goal anyway, whenever we started the stream. All right, here we go. Chartreuse on white, gold blade, gold clacker on this one. There's your skirt colors. Chartreuse and white, lots of glitter on this one. All but two are in the 40s. Oh, we're doing great. Y'all been awesome. We're going to give that glide away. We didn't get to 50, but we're going to give that glide away here soon. So don't go anywhere. Hey, Jay, appreciate it, buddy. Get him locked back in his clam. It's number 155. See if I had another color. We've already done the chartreuse and white. Ooh, I got this one. Silver blade. Man, I'm ready to be throwing buzz baits too. I'm ready for saltwater frog bites. Check this out. Gray with glitter. Get the head painted on that. This one is silver. Got the clacker. And there's tomato crawl Lucky Craft. I think I see one. I'll dig for it here in just a second. I see a Lucky Craft box that looked like the one the tomato crawl came in. Silver blade and clacker on this one. Bob's just ready for the sun to shine. I've got more colors than these. I'll dig some more out for my next show. 6 inches of snow, man, I bet. Ready for it to thaw all that stuff out. Nice crab, John. Tomato crawl, tomato crawl, tomato crawl. Tomato crawl, tomato crawl. There we go. Got one of each in here. You're in luck. I don't have any griffins. I got some on the way, though. Got some frozen shad stuff on the way. You're going to love it. It's stuck in Memphis, though. You bought the Christmas lure? Must have been the scum frog. I saw it pop something up. All right, this buyer's choice, y'all. Tomato crawl, Takahiro Mori special. This is the square bill 0 to 3 foot diver, and this is the 0 to 5 foot diver. If you know, you know on the tomato crawls. Any more Lucky Crab? Yeah, we got a few more Lucky Crabs around here. Buyer's choice, left or right. We go to Lear. We got the SR on the left or the MR on the right. Which one would you like, buddy? The right. All right, that's the 0 to 5 footer. $157. Here he is. Make sure I get the right one in there. There we go. Anybody want the square bill? Just say run it, and I'll run that one. And we got to get you running at the same time. The Skeptical Otter. Congrats there, Otter. We'll add some tackle to your shipment as well. All right, you want that in, Jacob? There we go. This is a square bill, 0 to 3 footer. Same bait, just a little bit shallower diver. And there's your name tag. Even got the pinchers on the front. All right, nice crab. It's number 158. Couple more Lucky Crafts coming next. Let's see what we got here. Ooh, I have a Lucky Craft spy bait. There, pearl threadfin shad. Front and back props on the spy bait. Bassmania. We did a few Bassmanias earlier. I think if I can find my box in here, I think there's a few left in it. I got to get some more out of my garage. There we go. If you like a spy bait, that's a nice one from Lucky Craft. There's his name tag. I got one more Lucky Craft crank coming next too, one of the LC 0.5s. We'll do it next. You're going to play the snow ground? That sounds like fun. Thanks, Sudsville. Appreciate you. Number 159. Delir just grabbed something out of my shop. I saw it pop up. I wish that would stay on the screen longer. I need to tell what not to fix that. If I'm not looking right at it, I don't even see who it was or what they got. But I saw Delir got something there. All right, here's another. Oh, this is the Midnight Goby. We didn't even run this one. You got a show Monday morning? Man, I'll definitely try to stop by. You bet. This is the one with the purple glitter in it. Midnight Goby. How long am I going to run? We're going to run that glide bait in just a minute. We didn't quite get to 50 bookmarks, I don't think, but we're going to run it anyway. We're going to give it away. Somebody check the bookmarks. Let me know how many. Y'all look at my show notes. If you hadn't bookmarked the Raid Train shows, it tells you how to do it. And if you've made a purchase, you'll be entered for the giving. All right, that was number 160. Color is this one. Oh, here's that Lucky Craft. That's what I was looking for. Yeah, it's in the Aurora Black. Got the blue fade up the side. LC 0.5. Small one in Aurora Black. Yes, the glide will be a buyer's givey. You bet. The way to reward the buyers in this show. 67. Wow. Thanks, Gary. Nice grab. All right. I must have 67, but all the others probably have in the 40s at least. So we're going to be good to go. Yeah, you'll have to be in the show. About 5 more minutes. I'm going to run it. And you'll get your choice of Tug Glide in 3 different colors. So you'll get to choose which color you want if you're the winner. What are these? Here's some more Moroccos. Like a Bass Hayes ST 3.4 inch. If you hadn't made a purchase, you might want to jump on one of these last few before we run that givey for the glide. Coach Gut and Doc at 38 and 39. Everybody's 40 plus. All right. I think we're about good enough to run it then. Thank you, Bill. Appreciate that first purchase. That's number 162. We'll get you a first-time buyer sticker to go with those Mega Bass. Black TO compact buzzbaits. I don't think I have them in black. I got the darker ones, but they're not black, and I don't have the dark. I've got some like a gold IU, I think is what it's called. I'll try to grab those for my next show, but I know I don't have them in black. All right, y'all, let's see here. Where are those glides? I'll keep running baits while this buyer's givey running, but any more of what? Can you tell me what you were looking for? All right, I'm going to get the givey going. This one's for the glide, y'all. If you've made a purchase, jump in there. You'll get your choice of the Tug Glides. $140 bait. We're giving it away. Got 3 colors. The Moroccos. Yes, I do have more of those. I think that's the last bait that we ran. This stuff will go in the mail on Monday. Everything from this show will go in the mail on Monday. There's some more Moroccos. All right, this glides. I mean, this Gibby's for the glide, y'all. Appreciate y'all hanging out with us, getting those bookmarks up. Y'all be sure and catch our raid train. It's going to be so much fun. Raw Tackle is doing our showcase show on Friday night. And the raid train is on Saturday. Starts at 12 p.m. Eastern. On Valentine's Day. It's going to be a lot of fun. If you hadn't made a purchase yet, I think you can still enter the giveaway if you buy something. So if you want to be entered for the glide, jump on something here. Yeah, you can make her mad. Hey, we're running for like 11 or 12 straight hours, so you'll have time to do the Valentine's Day stuff. Thanks, Cody. 164. And still catch our raid train. Cody got you a first time buyer sticker. Somebody bought a shirt. I think it said long sleeve something, so I appreciate you grabbing a shirt out of my shop. I finally got those in. They're short sleeve and long sleeve, and they are comfort color shirts. Super nice. What else we got here? Here's some Magnum 2-ways. These are in Scuppernong. What's going on, Grace? How are you? Rustic Grace is here. New members of the Fishing Coalition. It's great to have you guys. We're about to run for that, y'all. Appreciate y'all getting all the raid train bookmarks up. Thanks, Bill. 348. Fishing Mayor, Rustic Grace. They'll be running in the raid train on Valentine's Day. All right. This is going to be one of your options on the Givey. Appreciate y'all helping us get the raid train bookmarks up. Grace, I got everybody to go get everybody's bookmarks up, and we're going to give away one of these glide baits. They got everybody to at least 40, I think. Some of them are 50 or more, so you'll get your choice of those colors in just a minute. That's going to be so much fun. Can't wait on the raid train. What we got here? Here's another chop kicker. Found one in bone. Chop kicker in bone. Tackle is running. Chop kicker has the blade on the back. If you've made a purchase, jump in that Givey. It's for buyers and it's for the glide. I do not have any jabbers, James. Mine are gone. You can check with Dr. Jess. I think he's got a few left. Any other sellers in here that have jabber jaws, let James know. Thank you, 413. Get number 166. Yep, the Doc's got a few. Big Fish Bob has some, so y'all check them out. All right, these are your three colors you can get to choose from. Bone, bass, and then trout. Those are going to be your color options. I'm only put two of them up there, but the bass one goes as well. All right, here it is for all the marbles. Aiden Fry. You got it, buddy. Let me know which one of those three colors that you want. Trout, bone, or bass. Tell us which one you want, Aiden. The bone. All right. That's the one we're going to send you. 142 glide on us. We appreciate all the bookmarks. Glad we got a winner on that. That is fun. You'll take the bass. All right, tell you what we'll do. Tell you what we'll do. I don't ever do this. Here's what we're going to do. $140 glide. Better not leave. Dollar start, go. On the bass. It's running. Aiden Fry got one for free. We're running one for $1. That's the bass one. And I'll do the same thing for the rainbow trout one next. Since we had them out, we're going to run them for $1. Aiden Fry won the free one. We're auctioning these last two for $1 start. Just see where they go. All right, Cody takes that one. All right, and here goes the trout. Yes. Trout next. This will be our last auction of the day because my kiddos are coming over, y'all. I'll probably be back on Monday night. Appreciate y'all getting the bookmarks up. Hope you had a fun show. Somebody's going to take the last auction, number 168. Who's it going to be? Ooh, Steve sniped right at the end. I thought it was going to end. All right, Steve, you take 168. The trout's coming your way. All right, guys, appreciate all of you. Hope you had fun. All right, Brandon, we'll see you, buddy. We'll catch y'all likely on Monday night. That'll be next time I'm on. Thanks, Jackson. Thanks, John. I'm going to eat some pizza with the kiddos, so have fun. Y'all stay warm. We will catch you on Monday. Let me see if there's another Fishing Coalition member on. If it is, we will send a raid. No Fishing Coalition members. What in the world? What's everybody doing? Not here. All right, tell you what, y'all go see Rod Bender. They're a great bunch of sellers. Here we go.